Hey guys!
Welcome back to our channel. So, we have some business in order. And I count of three, we're gonna clap. 1, 2, 3. Guys, we reached 100 subscribers. We're so excited. We know that most of you were coerced by us, but it doesn't matter.
Take out your phone.
We walked around at work and we forced people. We literally forced people to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Because we knew that once they subscribed, they were going to watch the video, they're going to like it, they're going to keep watching it, and that's exactly what happened.
What she said. So we decided to do a video with us answering 100 questions. So 50. She's going to, do 50. I'm going to do 50. The same question about us. So now you guys get to know us a little bit. Some of these were from our Instagram. Some of these were from people from work. Some of these we just made up. So yeah, because we don't want to look like nobody asked us anything whatsoever. No,
they did. People did.
But yeah, so that's gonna go. We're gonna go into this right now. Hope you guys enjoy.
So I have the questions on my phone, so I'll go ahead and I'll read the questions, and we're gonna take turns answering them.
And by the way, insert something here. We're gonna do a video about this light because appreciate how our makeup looks right now. This lighting is great. She bought it online. It was like a great deal. So you guys stay tuned for that. We're gonna do a video on it. So
it makes my skin look so
proceed.
Good. Question number 1. How do we meet?
Do you want? Go ahead. You answer your perspective first.
We met at Olive Garden. I had just came back from Brazil, and I had no idea who this girl was. And I'm, like, passing by the side station, and I don't know, like, I don't really remember Kenny, honestly, before, till our Puerto Rico conversation. Like, I remember meeting you during our Puerto Rico conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I had no idea who you were, but I added you on Facebook, you said, right?
Hold on, just wait till I see my perspective.
I don't even know. The thing is, we have like a Facebook group for like Olive Garden, and whenever there's like new people like in the group, I'll add them just because sometimes like we need to message each other about like changing shifts or whatever. And if you don't have the person as a friend, you message them, and your message doesn't go to like their inbox. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I added her apparently, but I remember meeting her. I was walking by the side station, and she's talking about like going on a trip to Puerto Rico, and I'm like, what? A trip to Puerto Rico?
Can I come?
Yeah, I kind of just got invited myself. I was like, can I come? And she's like, yeah, just me and my brother, the more the merrier. Tell me! Just send me!
And then that's how we met for her. So for me, it was a little different. See, here's what happened. I'm going to make it short because I don't want to, put myself out there. I don't want to tell it myself. But
she said I don't want to tell on myself.
Yeah, because this is some work drama, remember?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she added me, and I thought that she was a girl associated with a guy at work that was like some drama. One of my guy friends, he told me that he had something with a girl, and I was like, ooh, and I was trying to be nosy and find out who the girl was. And then people thought that him and I were something at work. We weren't, by the way, but people were confused. So I thought that she had gotten word of it and thought that I was something with him or whatever. But obviously, no, we weren't. And it wasn't that. She just added me for that. But that's how I first heard about her. Then at work, my friend was like, oh, have you seen the new girl? She called you the new girl, but you weren't really new. Like, obviously, we really knew.
You two guys were, yeah.
So she's like the girl who came back from Brazil. And I was like, oh, yeah, she seems kind of, I don't know if we're going to click type thing. And then
here we are. Can't live without me.
So we clicked, obviously. All right, next question.
How long have you been friends for?
Since March.
Like 6 months?
I think so, about 6 months.
Yeah, it was either February or March. An embarrassing moment you had together?
My embarrassing moment was when we were in Australia. We met this guy at a club, and by the way, I was single. Just clarifying. So we met this guy at a club, and we got his Instagram or whatever, and he wanted to take us out. The both of us, because apparently we're sister wives. So he wanted to take us out, and we were like, I mean, yeah, like, let's go out. We don't know anybody here in Australia. He can take us places or whatever. So we were having him and I were having a conversation. We're going back and forth on Instagram because we didn't want to get in the car with him. So I had assumed that we were gonna meet at the train station. We're gonna walk to the place. Well, apparently I'm dumb, and that's not what was gonna go down. We were gonna meet at the station and get in his car and then drive to the place. So when we get to the place, he's waiting for us to get in the car, and we're looking at him like, why aren't you parked? Like, aren't we?
Why are you in your car with your car on?
Like,
get out the car.
And he's like, guys, I can't be parked here. And we're like, I thought we were walking. And he's like, I told you we are driving. And I'm like, did you?
So they're going back and forth about, no, it was a 5-minute drive. No, it was a 5-minute walk. They pull out the phone, double check. Kenny was wrong.
I was wrong. We get in the car. Point is, I was embarrassed because he was looking at us like, can you get in the fucking car? And we were just, your turn. Go.
My most embarrassing moment with this girl right here. Don't ever tell Kenny that a guy looks cute anywhere. Because she will go up to him and make sure he knows that you think he looks cute.
I'm a good friend.
So we're at the club in Australia and there's this guy, like as soon as I walked in, I'm single, I can look, whatever. So I'm like...
And boy, did you look.
I was like, Kenny, look at the guys. I'm like poking her and she looks. Point is, we're like trying to figure out if he's with a girl, if he's not, whatever. Kenny I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna go find out. Just leaves me and abandons me and turns me in. She goes to tell the guy that I was interested and went to go have this whole conversation with him, which she's explaining the story in her vlog, which was the last video we posted.
Yeah, I'm not about to do that all over again.
Yeah, so we're not gonna talk about that. But I was so embarrassed because I was like, oh my god, this guy probably thinks I'm a kid that can't go up to him myself. And here I am, just standing there while Kenny's over there telling him I have a thing for him or whatever.
That was pretty embarrassing for you.
I was really embarrassed. Next question is, an embarrassing moment you had individually? My most embarrassing moment was actually, to me, because, I don't know, I'm sure there was other embarrassing moments, but the one that comes to my head right now, it was New Year's Eve, right? And I left Olive Garden, changed in my car, 2 minutes, ran. I ran to try to make it to the Orlando I drive. In my eyes, I turned a corner and the fireworks are going off or whatever. Point is, that's not even the most embarrassing thing to spend New Year's running down the street. But I ended up going into I was gonna go into the restaurant to go use the bathroom, and I tripped. I fell in front of everyone, scraped my knee, started bleeding. I had high heels on, my heel got stuck in the in a hole in the floor. And I went in the highest state and I just busted my butt in front of everybody. But you know those moments where you fall when you get up? Mm-hmm. I was so quick. But I know people were looking, people were laughing. I was like, oh my god. My brother I had texted my brother about it. He was like, you're probably gonna be on YouTube. And my brother spent a whole week looking up on YouTube trying to see if he would find something.
Wait, people recorded you?
I don't know, everyone had their phones there. It was New Year's Eve.
Okay.
So I was telling my brother, he said that someone probably recorded me and put it on YouTube or something. So he was he spent a whole week looking up to see if he could find a video of me falling down. It was really embarrassing. So I went into the restaurant because I had to use the bathroom. And then a server came and he kind of cleaned my knee and put a Band-Aid on.
My most embarrassing moment was the most recent one, honestly. Let me just use the most recent one because I'm not sure,
I'm sure there's others.
Yeah. So, when I started working in Olive Garden, I did not know that there was a guy there that I knew. And I was serving. I was still in training, and I was in the side station, and they were having a Christmas party because I started working around Christmas. And he's apparently there with his family, but I didn't know. And I'm in the side station just getting a drink, just pouring myself a little Sprite. I'm just about to drink that stuff, and then he comes up behind me, and all I hear is "Good mom," and I was shook because ain't no one say my name like that. So I turned around, and there he was, the guy I had ghosted and blocked off my social media. That was very embarrassing because now I gotta see him every day at work. So that's that. Go ahead.
The struggle.
It's real.
What is your typical guy? Tall. I'm short. I like tall guys because I like to feel protected.
They're tall for you. She likes average guys because they're tall for her, but they're average height. She's short guys. So you mean they're average. The guys you like are
for
average.
Me, tall for me.
Correct. For me, tall because I'm tall. So I need a guy who's actually tall.
Tanned, some...
Yeah.
little color, a little
something.
I was at the beach kind of thing.
A little something.
A little tan. I like guys with like lighter eyes. Like it doesn't have to be blue or green, but just like a light caramel or like, you know, just light eyes.
So for me, I like them to be Hispanic. They have to be Hispanic. There's no way I can be with a guy who isn't because I need the dynamic. I need to be able to be like, vete pa'l carajo. And you understand what I'm saying? So yes, I need him to be Hispanic. More like preferably like Puerto Rican or Cuban, but
oh my god. Nothing against Puerto Rican and Cubans, but
I know. I just,
you guys are crazy.
Yeah, I have a thing. I literally, I'm crazy, so crazy attracts crazy, I guess. You know what? This is why I have so much bad luck. I have a thing that I noticed that, like, if I ever,
like I dated a Colombian, I like their accent.
Oh yeah.
You know, like it's different, like a Puerto Rican accent, like different. Like Colombians have this thing to like their voice. Like I don't know. I feel like they all sound the same, honestly. Yeah. But they have a like different. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I just need them to be Hispanic, a bit tan. Definitely have a beard because if you don't have a beard, like I can't. I need you to have a beard and a fade. Oh my god, I'm like I'm a sucker for a fade. If I swear, I see a guy with a nice fade and I'm like. I don't like long hair. I think that looks shabby and dirty.
No, I don't like long hair either.
I need you to have a fade, a
nice
fade.
Haircut, like look clean, you know?
Yeah, like clean cut. If you have tattoos, even better. I love tattoos, but I like arm tattoos. I don't like
the full body in your face, up in your neck.
No. I like arm tattoos, and I like nice looking tattoos where you can cover them up if you're gonna go somewhere nice, but still. Oh my god. Yes. Next.
Yeah, let's just change to the next question. Okay, next, one place you really want to visit.
Dubai.
Greece. One thing you never travel without.
My neck pillow.
My Superman blankie. And I take it everywhere. It's here.
Not even my neck pillow.
It's here with me right now. It's your brother's, right?
It's my brother's neck pillow because I'm a cheap little and I don't want to spend on my own, so I always kidnap his anytime I go on a flight.
What happens? I wonder who asked this question. What happens when you mix tequila plus Natalie? I'll let you answer that one first.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Natalie's really conservative when she's sober. So she like, you know, she's not shy or anything, but she's like very like aware of the things she does. When she has tequila, my friends.
To specify, one shot of tequila, that's all is needed.
She busts down like Tatiana. Alright? She literally...
Should we insert a video?
Yes. I will insert a video of her just hitting it down. I have proof, guys. There is proof of this girl at the club just busting it all the way down.
Don't judge me.
So that's what happens when you mix Natalie and tequila.
She's right. I am it's not that like she said, I'm not shy. Like, I'll still dance, I'll still have a good time. But for some reason, tequila specifically, like, we'll go out, we have like different drinks. Mm-hmm. But when I have tequila specifically, tequila girl comes out.
Tequila Natalie?
That's what I call her, tequila girl. Because I just get very like, you know?
Excited.
Yeah, I get really happy.
Next.
Biggest argument you guys got into?
Okay, so
because you know no one's perfect.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So the biggest argument we got into, we have different perspectives on it because this is why we got into an argument. So it was in Australia, and we had an argument
on her last day.
On my last day, yes. The night before I was supposed to come back, I was gonna go out with we were gonna go out actually with the guy we met, with our friend. And then she decided that she didn't want to go. So I was going to go by myself with the guy. And then at first I didn't want to go because I was like, it's going to be awkward. I don't want him to think it's like a date thing. And then she just didn't want to go because she was tired. I was like, well, I'm going to go anyways.
We spent the whole day at the Blue Mountain.
Yeah, but I was being stubborn. I was like, excuse me, we about to go. I'm about to go out. It's my last night. So I was going to go out anyways. We argued about it. Not even about me going out. It was more about I ended up feeling because her uncle was being a little bit different, you know? I don't think it had to do with me. It was probably
now she doesn't think.
Well, now obviously, but at the moment I did. But at the moment, like I mean, I don't think it had to do with me. I just think it was like his own things. But he just was like acting weird or whatever. So I felt like I was being an intruder in their house. So I was just like, honestly, I'm just gonna go my separate way tonight. And
So then I got mad because she just left, and I was like,
and I slept at the airport, guys.
What the? I was like, what the heck? So then, like, I sent her a message, like, talking to her about it because, like, it wasn't like that, and I just wish, like, I feel like if we had talked about it that same night, it would have gotten to that point.
Right.
You know, but she's the kind of person that if something, like, she's mad or, like, she needs her time, like, she needs her space.
I need to, like, process.
To, like, process everything, and I like to, like, talk about it. Like, I don't like confrontations, but I like to talk about it and just, like, let it go.
Yeah.
So, I, like, message her, this long message, you know, like, saying, like, how I wasn't mad, but, like, I, you know, like, my feelings and my thoughts on it. And she just left me, like, she just ignored me.
Yeah. I didn't respond. I responded the next day, told her I was okay, but I didn't respond.
Yeah, and I was, like, blowing up her phone. I was like, can you just let me know you're okay?
I didn't address the message because... I just thought that if I addressed it at the moment, I was going to say things like, we were probably going to argue about dumb stuff, so I just didn't address it. We later spoke about it when she came back, and it was fine, obviously.
Next question. Your worst breakup.
Oh my gosh, guys. So my worst breakup was... So it was my second boyfriend. He was in the Air Force, and he cheated on me while I was in a situation that I couldn't speak to him. So he cheated on me with this girl who he obviously told me not to worry about our whole relationship.
Typical.
I found out that he was cheating on me with her. Then he left me for her. She and him, I don't know if they're together. They might be. I really don't know. But yeah, he left me for a girl that he told me was his friend. It broke my heart, guys, very much.
Don't cry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll talk now.
Funny enough, by the way, his best friend hit me up on Facebook the other day, and he tried to get at me. So obviously I declined, but that was very ironic. His best friend, kind of friends you be. Anyway.
Talking about best friend, my worst breakup.
That was very smooth transition.
That went really well. My worst breakup was, I won't say any names, but I have an ex-boyfriend who actually was having a thing with my supposed best friend behind my back. So that was nice.
That was it. That was that. Okay. Next.
Rank your ex-boyfriends. Drum roll, please.
Okay. So I will rank them as... Okay, so I'm going to do them
I can't sit still. Have you noticed?
Yeah. We're going to do it from best to worst. And we're going to do it by numbers. So, the number of that.
So, boyfriend. In total, I've had 3 serious relationships.
I've had 4.
Okay. So,
but I'm not counting the 4th. I'm counting the first 3.
My numbers are going to be 1 through 3.
Same.
You just going to do 1 through 3. Okay.
So, I have... Because we're not counting, like, people we talk to or anything. We're counting our serious relationships. Like, things that actually count. You know? So...
People who actually mattered at some point. I'm just kidding.
So I would be 1. So boyfriend number 1 is 1.
The best one.
Correct. And then 3. And then 2. Because you goddamn cheated on me. Is there 0? Can I put him in 0?
You can put him wherever you want.
Go ahead.
For me, my best one, not that he's like, it's not the best as in like her. Like her best is because he was perfect. I don't know why she left him. But
neither do I.
But for me, it's just like the least worst. You know? So my least worst, the best one, was my most recent ex. So 3. And then after that, I will put 2. Because although he had a thing with my ex-best friend, hey guys, he was still better than my first boyfriend. So I'll just leave it as that. So y'all can think about how good my first boyfriend was. Next. Where do you buy your clothes? They are cute. Well, thank you, first of all.
They weren't talking about me. I'm just kidding.
This is a question I got from my coworker.
So,
Forever 21 is my main to-go. Say one.
Oh, Tilly's. This is from Tilly's, actually. I really like Tilly's.
Fashion Nova, we both get it.
I love Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova and I are like this.
I get a lot of my clothes in Brazil. Like a lot of like my one piece, like those different tops that I have, they're from Brazil. I don't think I'll ever like find them here.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I do.
Like sometimes like
Charlotte Russe. I don't think I don't.
I've gotten stuff at Charlotte Russe before, and papaya. I've gotten stuff at papaya.
Oh, I think these pants are from papaya.
Yeah, I go to like where they're cute and cheap. Kenny goes to where like they're cute and like.
Fashion Nova is super cheap.
Expensive.
I always get a lot of deals. My clothes, I don't buy expensive stuff. What I spend more on is like shoes.
Pause. She doesn't buy expensive clothes. How much did you pay on that white top? On the little white tank top?
Oh, I forgot about that. But that was like a one-time thing.
How much did you pay?
It was $50. But it was like a one-time thing.
On a little tiny like... Was it this one?
No, this is $10.
It's something like this. You see, she bought this for $10 and she bought one exactly the same for $50.
No, it has a different cut. Anyways, okay, yes. But mostly, I don't spend that much on clothes. I mean, I don't even wear that much fabric.
Do you know how to cook? Frozen food? Yes, just kidding.
Mac and cheese?
Banana?
This bitch. Yeah.
Eggs? No, I'm kidding. Kenny knows how to cook. Kenny cooks really good. I feel like, I mean, I've lived on my own, like, cooked, but
she won't starve.
Like, I won't starve. Like, I'll cook and I'll eat, and like, if I make something like at the house, like everybody eats and they like it, but I don't have that passion to cook like she does. It's not like I want to make dinner tonight.
Yeah.
You know? But if that's the case, don't worry. I got you, boo. I'll cook us dinner. Next. Craziest thing you've done? Skydiving.
I went bungee jumping with my ex.
You are crazy.
It was, and there's a video of it. He has it. I don't have it, but he has a video of it, and it was very scary. We did like the couples bungee jumping.
Oh, really?
It was scary. All I know is
whose idea was it?
His. He forced me. You know, I don't like to get on anything that does that. Like, I don't like to go on roller coasters.
Yeah, it was really hard to get her to like sign up to even go skydiving in Australia.
Yeah, I really hate anything that's like that because I don't like that gut feeling you get. I hate that gut feeling. But he made me feel bad. He was like, "I'm gonna do it, please, please, please. It's like a cute thing. It's a memory." Then he cheated on me, and yeah, so that was that.
Next question: how many countries have you visited?
I have been to Cuba. I have obviously the America, the United States.
America.
The United States. So Cuba, United States. I've been to Mexico. I have been to Australia. And this doesn't count as a different country, but like yo soy patriota, so Puerto Rico. All right, because you know what? Yo soy patriota. Bye. Go ahead.
I've been to. I'm gonna say my 3 nationalities to get it out the way: Brazil, America, and Australia. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Spain, Portugal, Italy, France, and the Netherlands. So 9. Next.
Thank you.
Next. We need Demi. One thing you think everyone should do before they die. Be a server. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? Actually, I think everybody needs to be a server for at least a week, so that way you be tipping your servers properly, and you know the work that goes into me putting that food in front of you. People are like, why should I tip you 15%? Like, if it reaches the $15, like, I feel like you should be grateful for that. Honey, if you gave me 7 entrees and I gotta carry a tray of 7 entrees, bitch,
not to count drinks and everything else.
I have to get you refill on drinks. I have to.
But we'd have to do a whole video about being a server.
Yo, that'll tip me that 20% of your bill, because if you can afford to pay whatever you're paying for food, you should be able to afford.
If you can't 20%. Afford to tip, don't go out. That's what I always say. If you can afford to tip,
don't go to McDonald's. You don't need to tip there. All right, heard that. Next.
Have you ever gone skinny dipping? No, but I would.
I would too. I've never done it, but
maybe we should make that a
Hawaii thing. Well, up to you guys.
Oh, we'll vlog.
No, we won't.
Blur it out.
Next.
Biggest pet peeve. You know what's funny? Kenny, what's my biggest pet? Kenny knows.
She was gonna say something else, but I know what her real biggest pet peeve is. She hates it when people lay on the bed with clothes on.
I do. Not that you need to sit on my bed like naked, but the thing is, like, if my bed is made, whatever, go for it. dive in. I don't care what you're wearing. But if my bed is not made, like, I don't want your outside clothes. Like, I don't care. Like, sometimes my little sister, like, she takes a shower. She goes to, like, I don't know, Walmart, whatever, the gas station with my mom. And she comes back and she asks me, she's like, am I clean to get on your bed? And you best believe I say no. I'm like, no, Demi, go change. Go put your pajamas. I just don't want, like, bacteria, like, outside germs in my bed.
And my biggest pet peeve is when people try to either drink out of my water, or, you know, when you have food and someone's like, can I try? And they want to try out with your fork. You can try from another side, first of all.
But you may not dig that fork back in.
No, just once. And definitely not my fork. You better get your own damn fork. All right? Because you don't know what people be having in this world. I don't know. I don't trust.
We struggle with that sometimes because we're both like that. And let's say we have one water bottle and we're both thirsty and, like, it's my water bottle. She would dehydrate before she takes a sip.
Die. And
it's the same way with her.
But
remember
the other
in
day,
Australia? I was drinking. It was my water bottle and I was, like, walking with it. And I don't know what she was thinking. She, like, took it from my hand and, like, she drank. And I looked and then she was like, did you give it back to me or something? I don't remember. And I was like, no, it's okay. You can keep it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. And I was like, I don't want it. And I threw it away. This was in Puerto Rico. This was not in Australia. Oh. But, yeah. So,
that was the only time she ever drank.
No, and then last time we were eating and I was choking. And Andre was trying to get me to drink something. And she's like, she'll choke before she drinks out of that straw. And she was right.
That is true. Biggest fear or anxiety and why?
Biggest fear is death, honestly. I'm really scared of death. Like, death is scary to me because I don't like things that I don't know. So I don't know what's coming after and I hate that. But something that currently gives me anxiety is, you know, when you're having an argument with someone, I think I told you this earlier. Yeah. When you're having an argument with someone and they just kind of ghost, like they go silent, they don't explain the fact that they're upset, like they don't voice it. Because if you need space, honestly, I can give you space. Like, if you don't want me to talk to you, I can do that, but you need to voice it. Be like, excuse me, don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, I hate it literally, like, causes a knot in my stomach. It gives me anxiety to be thinking, like, okay, so are you upset? Are you sleeping? Are you busy? What, are we okay? Are we not okay? That gives me anxiety. Very high levels of anxiety. And not just about guys that I'm talking to. I'm talking about, like, friends, anything. In general. Even if we're having an argument, if you're my friend and you don't voice the fact that you're, like, you know, upset or something, like, it just kind of gives me anxiety. Yours?
My biggest fear, I'm really scared of death too, but not, like, me personally dying, just my family members and my friends.
I think death in general, not just for me. I'm saying death for everybody.
Yeah. And then my biggest, like, anxiety, I am, like, a control freak with a lot of things. Like, I'm very organized and I have an agenda with things that are due to date and everything. So whenever, like, I'm close to, like, scratching things off my list, like, I get anxiety. Like, honestly, I do, because I'm just like, oh my god, like, I gotta get this taken care of. I gotta pay this. I gotta scratch this off. So I get anxiety for that just because I want everything perfect, I guess.
Yeah.
If you could live a day in the life of a famous person, who would that be?
Kylie Jenner. This bitch is a billionaire.
Oh my gosh,
she is a billionaire, guys. She's living the life. She's living large. Okay?
She is.
I want to be Kylie Jenner.
Oh my gosh.
I want to be Kylie Jenner.
We both want to be her.
I want to be Kylie Jenner.
Kylie, we want to be you.
Her makeup is fleeky. I mean, I don't want her lips, but
I don't want her man.
Her man is not my type. But anyways, go ahead.
Who is your favorite ex-boyfriend and why? Why this question? I know yours, yeah.
My first one. He was.
Why?
I mean, he was just really nice. He was kind. You know, I was young. I was too dumb. I dated him my senior year, and then I went into college, and I thought that I needed to experience life, and I was like, oh my god, like, you know, when you have that thing where you're like, I'm not gonna marry him, this is the first guy I need to, like, know out there, blah blah blah. I should have not done that. Because he was actually really kind. Like, he was great. He helped me get my first car. He would always fix it for me. He was really good at fixing cars. He wasn't a mechanic, but he was really good at it. So yeah, I just know that he was a really good guy. And actually, he's thriving now, and I think he has a whole wife or something. I don't know.
Wow.
So, that could have been me.
You're lost.
But it's not.
My favorite ex, once again, he's not my favorite, but he's my least
unfavorite.
My favorite ex-boyfriend would be my most recent one, and why is because he helped me become the woman I am today. Like, you know, like because of everything that happened, I am who I am today, and I'm extremely proud, and I'm grateful for him for that.
Yeah, that's good.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
No.
I have not. I have not. I'm boring.
I'm boring.
I'm boring, guys. Sorry. What is your dream car?
I own my dream car. Honestly, I'm really simple. I just wanted a Jeep. I have a Jeep, and that's it for me.
Yeah, me too. Everyone's like, what's your dream car? I'm like, a Honda.
Yeah, no, I'm not that.
Even like more, you know.
Hers is even more simple.
But the thing
than
is,
mine.
like, my dream car for me is a Honda. But like a family dream car, if I could have like a family dream car one day when I have a family, it would probably be like an Expedition or something like that.
Yeah.
I think Expeditions are nice. Next. If you could choose to live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why?
Alright, let's do this in 1, 2, 3 because I know it's the same place. 1, 2, 3.
Australia!
Eventually, I will live there.
Why?
It was just a really nice place. I liked it. I liked the vibes that I got, but maybe it was just because we were on vacation. When you're on vacation,
That's different. When you're on vacation, it's
Yeah.
always a different thing.
But I liked it. I liked the way it felt. I liked
The vibe, the
everything.
people.
The people going out. I think people were super nice there. I don't know.
I would want to live there just because my family. And not just my family, but like you said, like we're talking about it, the vibe and everything. I love the fact where like I don't have to have a car.
Mm-hmm.
Transportation, like public transportation is so easy, like education, just everything, like there's so many opportunities over there.
Yeah. So I know we said we had 50 questions, but
we talk a lot.
Yeah, so it's really long, so we're gonna do this a 2-part thing. I know we do that a lot. I'm sorry, it's really annoying, but we talk too much. So this is gonna be the ending for this video. These are the first 25 questions that we both answered. So I hope you guys enjoyed and got to know us a little bit better. We're gonna do a second part of this. We're probably gonna be wearing the same outfits, so
of course we are.
Because we're about to do it right now. Because YouTubers,
we're gonna continue right now.
All right, guys, we love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 100 subscribers. By the way,
thank you. We're so excited.
Dance party. So okay, guys.